you're still waiting not to just follow Kibet Studios, because a lot of this is coming. When you just support my channel, I really appreciate. This is what I do. This was before, and this is what just came out after, and I'll be showing you how I just achieved these beautiful results over here from this start. And this was my LUT over here, of which I've just shown you. Like, my LUT is very simple. I start with the denoise. In case there is some noise in my photo, I always just use it to clear. There is white balance, there is exposure, there is the curve side, there is the saturation. Also, there is the saturation. I just differentiate it whether it can be the background, the first background, of which it will be covering some stuff like plants and everything. We come to the second subject, which is the car, and then we come to the person, that is the third subject. And then we just use the parallel connector. I'll show you this thing, how it's happening. We go to the color space transfer, and then some the clearance issue. We have a very important thing again, which is the LUT. You understand the point? And gonna just be like, this is the LUT. Actually, this is the LUT, and this is the vignette, of which this one I'll show you the work of it. We have also the sharp, and it's gonna be very easy. So I will just do the resetting of all the nodes, and we'll start it fresh like this. So I will go to the color space there, then scroll down to this reset. Reset will give you different kinds of options. We don't want to just remove our nodes, so we'll just reset the grids and keep the nodes like this. You press like this, and the reset is done over there. So one of the basic things that you have to start here with is the color space transfer. Color space transfer is the one that will change your photo or your video. So you will press the color space transfer, come to effect. We are on color space, so don't forget this one. Then you come to the effect here. You will see something that is called the color space transfer. The color space transfer, and it's coming out here, the color space transform. So transfer this color space transform to the color space transfer node. And if you're here, don't be worried about what are these nodes. These nodes are like layers. It just help you to just do something in a very organized way. That is it. So my input color space is the Sony come out, as always. Sony come out, and then we just input camera. I always do the input color space and input camera, of which it's Sony S-Log3. Scroll it a little bit, you find the Sony S-Log3 over here, and that is what it's happening. See how our photo changed from here. See the before. I'll show you the before and after. Before and after. That is how our photo is popping like that. So after just doing that, I just switch this one off so that it will not disturb me. I will come back to this point, and I will just start with my white balance. Some other people, they can go to the LUT or anywhere, but for me, it's good for me when I start balancing from the white balance. White balance over there, I will come to the change here to vector scope. This one will help me to just locate where the white balance is, and I will try to control my temperature and everything. Let me tell you something. You'll use the offset to just change the mode of your video, and this will be so nice. So you see, when you move to the other side of the red more, the warm side, it will be warm. You just come to this other side of the greener, it will be greener. Come to this other side of blue, it will be blue. So the moods that you just need in your video will just be out for you what you need. That is the thing that you used to adjust. Can we keep it there? I think that is so nice. It's not bad, and let's keep it a little bit at this place. We'll be making a code sheet here, and that is about the white balance. Can we see the temperature a little bit? Can we raise or just do something in temperature? Let's try this one by just, if we reduce the temperature too much, it will be something like so cold, I think so. Yeah, that's good. And what can we still see from the highs? There is still a lot of highlights, of which highlight we use the offsets a little bit. Can we try this one? It's coming beautiful, I think so. So it's too much greenish. Let's take it to this point where we have the balance one. That's wonderful. It's good for them. Then you come to exposure. Exposure is where you will be controlling your highlights, and it's good for you. You just come to this point and then come to the highlights down here. Let me change my screen to full screen so that I'll be seeing everything. So you come to the workspace over there. There is a full screen view. Where is it? It's here. That is it. I can just view this other side. So you have to convert to the full screen so that you can just see the other side. So let's try about the highlights to just see what is happening in the highlights side. If we had a little bit like that, reduce it. I think that is okay. See, it's just some things are coming clear. See the sky, see everything over there. Then just let's try about the highlights. It's okay. I think that is okay. That's okay. How about saturation? We don't want to pump it so much. That is okay. I think from there, see where we have just brought our photo from. This is before and after. Before and after. See our white balance where it's heading. It's heading to the greener side. I told you the purpose of white balance is to bring it back a little bit. We're still far. We're still far a little bit. That is good for me. It's good for me now. I can just carry it and move it on right now. So we're going to the side of the curve. We'll come back to exposure and saturation after some time. Let's go to the curve. Curve, you just come to the curve side, open the curves, and one thing you make is like, I want you to take this one a little bit like this, post it like that, not that too much, a little bit like that, and then bring the darker side like a little bit like this, not that too much. I don't want you to just do a lot of it because too much is like a lot, but small amount is also too much. And then click the center, that is to keep your midtone. We keep the shadows here, we keep the highlights there. Reduce the shadows in this manner. See how our photo is popping, and then the highlights a little bit, not that too much, like this. That is so wonderful. I want to show you the after and before. This thing is just doing magic. It's clearing everything like never before. See what is happening, the before, and see after. The before and after. What the curve does is a very important thing. And if you learn about curve more, it will be just crazy for you to, I mean, like it manipulates many things in the photo or in the video. That is it. So after curve, I'll come to my saturation here. My saturation, there is some magic that are happening here. But if you have a very clear photo, don't follow this instruction so much. So I will try to just pull my red output and green output and blue output to the top higher number. I always play with 2.2, but I think this one will not reach 2.2. The more I'll go, the more it will be more red. Let me just play with 150. I think 150 is good. 52, 50 is good. 51 is good. Balance all of them to be 151 like that. 151. There is no worries for you. 151 is good. Again, we just push the blue to 151. It's too much. What am I doing? 151 like that. So you see, it's very balanced for me. That is balanced for me. I can use this other side. That is the purpose of why I was creating this one, the background. I create the car and I created this other side of the person. So I will be trying to control the saturation from the side of this stuff that is happening here. See the after and before. Even there's some like some videos that they don't need this one. It's my opinion that you can just leave this one and your video will still be looking good. But for me, let me just try to figure out on how I will reduce with the background. So let's start with the background. The background will be coming to the curve side. Come to use saturation. Then we'll be selecting the greener side. That is it will make the selection a little bit like this, and then you know what we'll be doing here, we will extend it a little bit like this so that it will include the greener side. And when we will be extending, either changing the color at the top or just coming down side, we will be doing something that is called, like, you have to put your point here and I will put another point here. You know why? That is a situation whereby our curve should be smooth and balance the background. That is a very easy one. So after just balancing the background, you see it's attracting our eye right now. It's not too much. I think I went too much. After this, I think your photo is just looking super nice, super good. There's some other things also you have to see them here. See these flowers? We call them the background. It's still in the first background and it's falling in the greener side. But I try to see some Pamela blue over here. They are called cyan. So let me try to control the blue side and now I'll be lifting it a little bit to see what is happening here. Let's try to see this one. See what is happening. You see what is happening? I don't know if you see what's happening. See how these flowers are popping a little bit, not too much. Too much will be something like we are just adding a lot. And then we just come to the side of the car and then we just take the car, we pick the color of the car like that. The color of the car is popping, it's screwed a little bit. We don't want to make a lot of red in the car side. See, do like this. Isn't that so beautiful, my guys? That is so cute for me, but I think it's too much also. Whenever my eye sees something that is so much bright, it's too much. What do you think to this side? See where we have just come from to this point of where we are just clarifying our subject to be super cool and nice. Come again here. I know where we'll control this one. We're still in new phase saturation, but we'll come to the person. This person is over exaggerated, but the skin color is lively. And then we will select the skin like this. After selecting the skin, we will try to just twist it. It's in the yellow side. We reduce the yellow side a little bit like this. Let's see whatever it will fall, the place that it will fall and you like it, you just try to play with that point. And if it doesn't work, I'll show you the alternative also. I think that is still too much also. So what we'll do, I will reset this one like this and then come back to the hue versus saturation. I think this one will drop on my saturation. I press the hue versus saturation, try to just expand it a little bit like this, and then I will just select this side, see this side, and then we'll try to bring it down. Select this side also and try to just bring it down like this, and if it is too much, you can still also come to the primary color wheel, and you know what it will happen in primary color wheel? This is what will happen. You just reduce the offset a little bit like this. See, we'll just reduce the offsets like this, and it will bring a good appearance of the image. Reduce again this one, the comma, the cane. I mean, I'm very sorry. And after reducing the cane, it can help you to just work on this over bright area. It's okay there. I think it's good for me there. It's good. We can just move on and go from there. So someone will be asking how to form this one. You just right click like this and then you add the node. This is the parallel mixer, that the one that I was telling you. You just press here and then you will be adding the parallel mixer. You understand the point? It will be coming out there. Color space transfer, we are done with it. Come to the LUT. This is where now you had if you want to make your video cinematic, if you want your video to be commercial, you will see where you will take it. So right click and then scroll to the LUT side, press the LUT. For me, I use the film look. After going to the film look, I'll come to this CIP Fuji film D60. This is one of the beautiful that I use. And you know one thing, this one will surprise you, that the color, the LUT is so much in high percentage. But what you will do, come to this page, very simple. You see this place that is written K, press it like this and then just reduce the number to 0.2 like this, and then try to see if it's working. What do you think over there? Is it still too much? Let's see before and after. If it's still too much, let us still push it a little bit to somewhere there. somewhere there is good. It's a win. And then you come to this place also, there is still thing that is called the vignette. Vignette is one of the things that will bring the concentration of something to your side. And I've seen there is something that we have to also rectify somewhere there. I will do it. I will do it before just coming to the shop side. Let's come to this background. Can we hide in the background of where? I'll come to the exposure. Exposure, yeah, I will control it in exposure. It will be better if I'll control in exposure. Let's try to just figure out what is happening in this place. You've seen that place? Cyan, we have to control the cyan. I want to pull that sky to just come back to the side of the cyan. So I will take my space to be here and then I'll pull it a little bit like that. I want the sky to be a little bit clear. Then pull it down like this. Spread a little bit. Then we pull it down like that. Let's still push like this. Up to that point I think it's okay. Let's come to, I think yeah, it can change the color also. Let's try to figure out what's happening there. So you have to play with us what's happening. This is a very important thing that you have to know about what the U does, U versus saturation does, and what U versus U done is doing. Okay, let's pull it a little bit like that. Then you select this point and then you bring it down like this. See where our sky now is very, it's like a real sky. I don't know if you see. I'll show you the halftime before, and then you will understand what is the point of U versus U does. So see, before, after, before and after. A little bit we have affected some red. Let's still pull it a little bit like this. Yeah, that one is good. It looks cinematic. This one is good even for like you can make a video from it, and so wonderful. We were to add like the vignette. Vignette is very simple. Come to this point, select the vignette, come to the cycle side, this one cycle side, and then it will just select it by itself. Scroll it like this and then spread the vignette like this. Spread the vignette like this. You want to take the concentration of the subject side, yeah, like that. And if you want to just the concentration to be so much high, you will come to this point of the color primary wheel and then reduce the offsets a little bit like this. To make it like just make it a little bit dull, and then see the after and before. Let's see after and before. See the before, after, before and after. You see something happening after and before. Let's still add some darkness a little bit like this. Should not be seen so much. That's so much. Wonderful. At 0.01 it's good there. Select this one. Let's see. After, before, after and before. I don't know if you see this dose effect. For me I can see it clearly after. If I press my after and before, it's coming out. See. You can just focus on the subject. To make your subject more sharper, come to the sharp and then come to this point of blur, and then for your radius you will reduce your radius to around 0.47 like this. 0.47 is good. And there is this one also. For this the noise, if your photo is carrying a lot of noise, you just come to this noise, come to this space, and then you will increase the number of frames maybe from 1, play until 3, but for me I'll play with 2 because my video is so clear. And now we'll come to this other side. I think we are done. That is how it is. That will show you the half ten before over here. See what is happening. That is a very simple way to achieve a very beautiful background. I want you to see some details over here that it was not visible, that you could not see in the other side. See this color. Let me try to just zoom it from here. See the difference. See the zooming over here. See what is happening. I mean, like, this thing is very amazing. Davinci is one of the most amazing color grading software that you cannot compare with anything. So I don't know what you're still waiting not to just follow Kibet Studios, because a lot of this is coming. When you just support my channel, I really appreciate so much. I love you so much. Keep tuning. Bye bye.